is in full swing, and it's important to stay active. Now, one way for girls to stay active is through rugby. Here to tell us all about it are Miranda Bernard, thank you very much, along with Sean and Siri Sydney from Jacksonville Girls Rugby. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm going to tell you right now, those shirts are so rad. Y'all are doing great. Okay, so tell us about Duval Tides Rugby.
Duval Tides Rugby for ladies
Yeah.
was established in 2023 by local legend Melissa Butler. She started 20 years ago. The Women's Club, which is here, it's now 904 Rugby, used to be the Sinners.
They're very cool.
In the Code of Union, and then we have the Jacksonville Axe Women from Rugby League. And so these high school girls, we started with 2 players, and now we're up to a little over 20.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about, first, tell us about rugby.
So rugby is it's a 2-team game where you try to get your ball to the other side by passing, kicking, and just overall getting to the score side.
And it's a full contact sport, right?
Absolutely, yep.
Fast-paced full contact.
Yes, it is.
It's continuous. It's non-stop. So, you can pass the ball or run the ball, kick the ball forward. Your passing can only happen backwards.
Gotcha.
So it's a mutual goal to try to get it to the try zone and score some points.
That is so rad. Okay, what position do you play?
I play prop, which is a forward position.
Okay.
You're always in the front making tackles.
Yeah, right on, right on. All right.
Yep.
All right, Sean, so what's your role in this?
So this is my daughter, Siriana. I've seen a number of fantastic changes from the sport, and I'm just really passionate about it. I've only learned about it since they started in 2024, but honestly, it's my favorite sport. It's got all the speed and intensity of basketball.
Yeah.
Every player has to touch the ball. Everybody has to be a team, and then you also have to hit like football, so that's my favorite part.
Okay, so talk to me about it from a dad's perspective, right? So you see your daughter, and talk to me about those changes that have happened and the positivity.
Oh yeah, so one of the most positive changes that Siri's had, and honestly influenced the rest of the family, was, as you pointed out in the beginning, health. Siri's lost a significant amount of weight. I actually lost some too.
There you go.
And really, it's just a healthy lifestyle of community where you're there. Every body type has a position. I really don't think about that as a football. We need everybody from a center or a guard all the way up to a wide receiver.
Yeah.
All those body styles, and everybody's just there to do better and get healthy.
That is very, very cool. Okay, so let's talk about how we get involved, right? So the whole idea is to get young girls out here to be involved. So how do we do that?
We want to reach everybody. 12 to 18, we are actively recruiting. If you have a young lady or a young student, we want them out there. We start practices tonight at Westside Middle School from 6 to 7:30. You show up, we'll show you the rest. No experience necessary, and we're all inclusive, all body types. If you're short, if you're tall, if you're big, you're small, we want you because there's a position on the pitch for every body.
Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so let me ask you, what's your favorite part about playing rugby?
Well,
You can
I gotta say the tackling.
Yeah, that's okay. That's part of it, yeah.
Yes, I love being able to just get out there, show some of that aggression. Like before I even played rugby, I was a little bit more meek, introverted. But now that I'm on the pitch, I can just be aggressive.
Now you're ready to lay somebody out.
Yes.
And she's really good at it.
That's really cool. Okay, so tell us about games. So, how does the game flow for rugby, right? Because a lot of us are really familiar with, say, American football, and it is substantially different.
Okay, so it's fast-paced. It's continuous movement. We are continually, the ball doesn't turn over unless the ball is possessed by the other team. So that is going to happen through a big, what you'd look at as a fumble in football.
Gotcha.
So if they lose the ball, we recover the ball. Typically, you want to possess the ball for 80% more than the opponent in order to win the game. So
Gotcha.
if you have 80% or more possession, you're looking to win.
Okay.
So we do travel to tournaments where there are 7 per team on each on the pitch, or there are 15 on the pitch per team, so up to 30 players. So they just contest for the ball back and forth for a long 80 minutes when it's 15 versus 15. They're shorter games when it's 7-on-7.
Makes sense.
A bit more faster paced.
Yep.
They're about 14-minute games when we play in those tournaments. Our first game coming up is January 17th, and we compete all in the Southeast region. So we're recruiting from not only the Duval area, but the surrounding areas as well. We do have one player that lives in Kingsland, Georgia.
Okay, so if they want to learn more, where do we send them?
Jax HX Rugby on Instagram or Facebook. Jax HX Girls Rugby.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I love it. Thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Hey, good luck.
Appreciate you.
Those are amazing looking. All right, Jordan, what do we have coming up?